Joined by John, the CEO of Checkmate Fire, ASFP members and great supporters of the ASFP. John, how's it been going?
It's been going really well. I think we're in a great position, obviously next door to yourselves, which attracts quite a few people. And it's been a really busy 3 days. Obviously this is day 3. This is my first day here, but the rest of the team have said it's just been such a great event. Lots of turnover, people turning up, chatting about all sorts of things in the industry that you only get when you get the chance to talk face to face, and you can have that more intimate sort of conversation. And we've been sort of taking notes and hopefully sort of shaping some of our propositions from that. It's always good to have a finger on the pulse and know what's happening.
Indeed, and of course the Fire Safety Bill has become the Fire Safety Act. A lot of our members and obviously ourselves on our pavilion have been engaging with people about what people think is going to be the ramifications of that. What's the sort of general conversation been outside of obviously the sort of commercial conversations you'll have been having, because of course you're a business, you have to make money. But have you been talking? Is a particular subject matters that people have been wanted to raise with you?
Yeah, I think one of the key things for us is that joined up sort of end-to-end process. The whole sort of sector is still very fragmented. And I know ASP are sort of pushing that sort of golden flow in terms of the concept, the client needs, and even the sort of use of data right the way through the process is so critical to in making sure that it's a smooth transaction right the way through. And I think that's somewhere where the industry can certainly improve using technology and improving that data flow, and that's been quite topical.
Yeah, and I think that's going to be we're going to have there's evolution and revolution, and of course with all of these things there's the perception is it's a revolutionary adjustment, but of course the reality is, and as you and I we have a little bit more experience under our belt collectively.
Right, yeah.
It takes me hours to get that put in, by the way. So we know that generally it will be a transaction of evolution over a period of time. But you're right. I think the golden thread. It's about evidencing. It's about evidencing product, compliancy. It's about evidencing people's compliancy to their training. So a lot of people have been saying, well, it's we've got to upskill people with training. It's actually more important than that. It's actually about being able to evidence competency.
It is, and it's funny you should say that, because I get a monthly report that comes through to me monthly, and that is around competency. There is nothing more important than the guy sort of doing the work and the guy managing the work actually making sure that we've got the right skills, the right training, and it's all about competency. We know that if something does go wrong, and it does occasionally go wrong, and it's a disaster for the industry, but knowing that you've got competent people trained is a real comfort to us, to our clients as well as ourselves. And as you know, every member of our organisation does ASFP Level 1. It's something that I started 12 months ago, because I think everybody in our business should have some idea about what we do and why. Even HR, accounts, everybody needs to know. And the basis of that is that if anybody picks up the phone, they're able to direct it to whoever needs to know. It's really important to us.
For ASFP members, of course, they now have the benefit of the new CRM system and website. And what we've been explaining to the members, because again, it's people have got to evolve into this step change, is that our members can set up their own profile on the CRM, and every employee of a member company of the ASFP can set up their own profile, and because of that we can retain people's training records, competency, but you can create your own profile on there, so if anybody who's looking for the services of an ASFP member can see what these particular companies are all about. So I'm sorry, I got a slight blatant plug in there. I used you as a bit of a stalking horse to plug the ASFP.
I do the same, funny enough.
So in terms of plugging, and that's there you go, excellent segue. So this is FIREX. We had the fire safety event in Birmingham a couple of months ago. This is FIREX. We're now sort of knocking on the door at the end of May. The next big one for us outside of our AGM and our and our awards is London Build. What's Checkmate got coming up?
Yeah, we're attending most of the major exhibitions. As you can see, we make an investment in these stands, and we like to get a return on that investment, obviously. But it's more about sort of being here and being seen to be here, and then listening to our clients. It does help shape our propositions, and one of our particular sort of challenges today, and whilst we've been here, has been listening to where clients' problems are and how we can influence outcomes for them. From front-end consultancy, we do a lot of survey work now, which that started building up for us, which leads into, with some customers, actually undertaking the works. And because we've done the survey, we've got detailed knowledge of the building, and therefore able to understand what risk and opportunity we've got in that in terms of making the building compliant. And the other aspect of what we're sort of picking up is, there's loads of people here offering all sorts of technology solutions, and we want to sort of improve our ability to handle data and be able to prove competency and compliancy for our clients. And that's something that we've been working on the last sort of 6 to 12 months, and we're hoping to have a product coming out very shortly that actually allows us to share our information with clients and let them understand exactly where they are with progress and competency. We think it's a big thing for us, and that's exactly what our clients are saying to us.
Absolutely, and of course, the body politic of construction, the tier ones tend to be, pretty high up the body politic, and of course they have an issue with legacy. I think one of the things that we as an association and our members can do, we can't change what's happened in the past. They're going to have to resolve those legacy issues, but we can certainly give them reassurance that we can lower their legacy risk moving forward.
And again, it's down to competency and training. It's so important, and as the largest independent passive fire business, we expect a lot of sort of working across the ASFP and ourselves, and we're keen to sort of swap notes and utilise each other's opportunities. And what you're setting up with a CRM is something that we're going to be looking into for sure.
Excellent. You can put your holiday snaps and everything on it.
I might leave those out.
So, John, best of luck. Thanks for obviously supporting the ASFP. We are really appreciative of the work you do, and you do win. Actually, I'm very impressed with your stand, and you can park it next to our pavilion anytime you like.
Excellent. I'll take you up on that.
Nice. Thanks, John.
Take care.
Excellent. Thank you.